Hi you guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today's video is going to be health and fitness related, so I thought I would switch it up and film in here and see how it goes, at least for the first part of my video. I'm really excited because I started doing health and fitness related videos in October, and so many of you guys have been asking to see more. It's been really great to be able to connect with each other, as you know, a lot of you are on the same journey I am. You want to make a lifestyle change and lose weight and get healthier, so I thought I would do another one since I've been getting so many requests to do an update video. So make sure you let me know in the comments below how you're doing, how it's going for you. I would love to hear from you guys. It's just awesome to be able to relate and connect with each other. So today's video is all about my juice cleanse. I'm super excited. I'm doing a 3-day juice cleanse through Urban Remedy, which I'm really excited about. I've heard a lot of great things about their juice cleanses. Now, I have done a juice cleanse in the past and I absolutely loved it. I had the best experience. I just felt so great afterwards, and it really helped to motivate me and get me back on track. So since October, I've lost 11 pounds, which is awesome. I'm so proud of myself, but I did gain back about 2 pounds, you know, after the holidays, after everything was said and done, which I'm obviously not glad, but I did want to kind of, you know, be able to indulge a little bit around the holidays. And to be honest, you know, I probably indulged a little bit too much, and my health and fitness just hasn't been, you know, on point, because this time of the year is so busy and there's so much good food, and I just want to get back on track. So I feel like a juice cleanse is the perfect way to just refresh your system, give you a break, both physically and mentally. Physically, these are full of something crazy. 3 pounds of certified organic veggies and fruits. So if you're drinking 6 juices a day, you're literally getting 18 pounds of fruits and vegetables, which seriously blows my mind. Like, if you think about it, that's crazy, and you wouldn't be able to do that if you were just eating them. So it really pumps your body full of the nutrients. It gives your system just a break from processed foods, a break from having to digest all of that food, and it just gives you so much energy. Last time I did a juice cleanse, I was so energized. I felt so refreshed, my skin looked better, my face was less bloated, and I felt amazing. It also gives your body a break mentally. When I eat healthy, it takes so much work for me because I like to plan out my meals ahead of time. I like to write everything down, and that really just helps me stay on track. This is so great because it gives you a break from thinking about, you know, what you're going to eat, because these are labeled, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all you have to do is reach in the fridge, grab the number that you're on, and drink it, which is awesome. 2015 is here pretty much. So I just encourage you guys to just make the change, you know, make the lifestyle change, work on your health, work on your fitness, whether it's getting a juice cleanse to help motivate you to kick it off right, which I honestly think is a great investment. It has done a lot for me in the past when I did it, and I'm really excited to just kind of get re-motivated again now that the year is here, starting with my juice cleanse. I'm all for a new year, a new start, and if 2015 is the year where you want to get healthy and you want to get fit, then you guys should definitely do it. You know, you're going to be so happy in a couple of months that you started now, and I think that honestly a juice cleanse is just a great way to kick it off. It really helps motivate you, and if you're spending the money on yourself and you're investing in this, you're going to want to stick to it, and then you're not going to want to mess it up afterwards. You're going to want to keep eating clean and healthy and just feeling great. That's the main thing. After you do a juice cleanse, you feel so great that you honestly want to keep feeling that great, and the only way to do that is to eat healthy. So it really does help to motivate me, and I think that it might work for some of you guys too. Okay, so I know that intro was a little bit long. Let me tell you a little bit more about this specific cleanse. This cleanse is from Urban Remedy. They have a website, so I'll link it down below. You can order these juices and they're actually delivered right to your door, which I'm all about the convenience. If I actually have to go online, find the recipes, go to the store, buy the produce, buy the machine, juice myself, I'm not going to do it. Like, that's literally not an option for me, especially because I'm working like 10 hours a day, and it's just inconvenient. I love the convenience that you can actually get a juice cleanse delivered to your door. Now, I don't live in a big city, and I don't live in LA or New York where they have like awesome stores where you can just go in every single day and get juices. I'm sure they have those all around the country. Unfortunately, I live in a pretty small town, and we do not have cold pressed juices in any of our stores. So I love that you can order these online. They'll deliver it straight to your door. They're delivered in a package and kept cool, and then you can pop them in your fridge and do it the next day. They have a bunch of different cleanses on the website. I'm doing like the beginner's cleanse. I'll link it down below, but I think this is a great option. Even though I've done one in the past, I like a nice easy cleanse, so I'll be able to drink the juices and stick with it. Now, the first juice of the day is a green juice, which green juices are always kind of hard hardest for me to get down, but it was really mild and I actually really liked it. And the second one was like a spicy lemonade that was actually pretty good as well. Now on the front of each juice, they actually say something like flush, after party, relax, like they kind of give you an idea of what they're supposed to do. And then on the side, they actually tell you, like some of them just give you information about the juices, but then some of them say something specific, like the nut milk at the end of the day, it says it's so incredibly good, you won't believe something so sweet and so creamy can be such a satisfying treat. So you can find out more information obviously by visiting the website, but I have 4 left. So I have this one, which is Flush, and it's made with cucumber, apple, lemon, ginger, and mint. And then the 4th one is made with carrot, apple, beetroot, ginger, and lemon. And both of these are 100% juice. So it's just like drinking a regular juice. Now the last 2 at the end of the day I think are going to be more filling because this one is a shake. It's made with strawberry, chia seeds, and stevia. So you can even tell like when you're looking at it, it's a little bit more thick than the juices. And this one is a nut milk, which is made with cashew, vanilla, cinnamon, and stevia. And this one even has more calories in it than a lot of the other juices. So I think at the end of the day, you're going to get the more filling juices. And then at the beginning of the day, they kind of give you more of like I feel like the juices that are a little bit harder to drink in my opinion. Now, I didn't have a really hard time with the 2 that I drank today. I think that they were pretty mild and they weren't too difficult to get down, which I appreciate because when I did my first cleanse, it was a little bit hard to drink, like finish the juices. These have actually been pretty tasty so far. That's a quick introduction. I'm going to check back in with you guys in a few days so I can just kind of give you a wrap up and let you know how everything went, but I'm really looking forward to it, so I'll see you guys in a little while. First juice you drink right in the morning, it's Brainiac, like I just described. It's a green juice just to help kick off your morning. The second one, you drink these about like an hour and a half apart. This is Time Machine, lemon, acai, cayenne, and stevia. The third one is Flush, which is cucumber, apple, lemon, ginger, and mint. And then I think the last 3 are probably going to be my favorite. We have After Party, which is carrot, apple, beetroot, ginger, and lemon. And then I like how at the end of the day, they have 2 kind of like shake, like filling ones, which is usually when I'm the most hungry. So there's Warrior, which has strawberry, chia seeds, and stevia. And then you finish off the night with a nut milk, and this is Relax. It has cashew, vanilla, cinnamon, and top they have the numbers 1, 2, 3, all the way through 6. So you just have a really good idea of what order to drink them in, and it's not confusing at all. And like I said, the 3 days are exactly the same. So you have an idea of what to expect. You're going to kind of get into a routine and know what the juices taste like. And I think that's just, it's easy, it's just convenient, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. Hi everyone, so the juice cleanse is over and I wanted to give you guys a little wrap up and just let you know how it went and what I thought about this specific juice cleanse from Urban Remedy. Now again, I did the beginner one. I will link it down below in the description box below in case you want the exact one that I did. And I really liked this one. For 3 days, you drink the same juice. So you get 6 juices a day and you drink them in the same order. So I really enjoyed that. I'm a big structure person, and usually when I'm eating healthy and doing well, I'm eating the same thing every single day just because I know what to expect. My body just kind of likes it. I just really like habit, I guess. So for the 3 days, you're drinking the same thing. So it's kind of nice because you get an idea of what the juices taste like and what to expect the next day. It's just, there's no surprises in the entire cleanse. You know, you get through day 1 and then day 2 and day 3, you know exactly what to expect and what they're going to taste like. So I really enjoy that. I feel like it made it really simple, really easy for me. There weren't a whole lot of new tastes and flavors, and I didn't have to go through and pick out which ones I was going to drink that day. They already laid it out for me and it was numbered, so it made it so simple. Literally the only thing I had to keep track of was making sure that I drank them every hour and a half. So, you know, I looked at the clock, and if I drank one at 12, I was like, at 1:30, I'll grab the next one, and I had lined them up in order, so I just went to the fridge and grabbed it, and it was so easy. Second of all, these juices were definitely, I would say, mild. Like a lot of times when you juice, if you haven't done it before, you don't really know what to expect. And the first time I did it, I almost couldn't finish some of the juices just because I couldn't stand how they tasted. Now, my palate has changed a little bit since I've been eating healthier over the past couple of months, but these juices were actually really tolerable, and some of them I loved. Like I would just drink them for fun, I guess you could say. So the first one, the green juice in the morning, was good. It was definitely definitely like a mild green juice. I feel like any beginner could do it and feel okay with it. And then the second one was kind of like a spicy lemonade. It was kind of like a tonic, and I really enjoyed that one. I would say that one was definitely like the spiciest or the hardest to get down for me, just because it was a little spicy. My husband tasted it and he really liked it, so I guess just depending on your taste, you might enjoy it. The third one was a green juice as well, and that one was a little bit more mild than the first one. Now the fourth one was probably my favorite. It had carrot in it, and I really tasted the carrot. I just liked the texture. I felt like it was super smooth, and it was just like kind of refreshing after having the two green juices and the spicy one. I really enjoyed that one. The fifth one I think might be a lot of people's favorites because it's mostly made with like strawberry and chia seeds, and it was really thick. I liked that one because it made me feel really full. Around dinner time was when I would start to feel a little bit hungry, and if I drank that, it literally made you feel so full. And then you end the day with a nut milk, which was my favorite part because it was kind of like a dessert. It had some cinnamon in it, and it was just really relaxing, and that one made me really full as well. So by the end of the day, you're completely full. After that, I was full. Like, I wasn't having any cravings. Towards the beginning of the day, I felt a little bit hungry as I was just drinking the juices, but that's to be expected. Toward the end of the day, I was feeling better, which is what I prefer, just because I'm more likely to quit at the end of the day if I'm really hungry. Now, I lost about a pound a day, which is awesome. I feel like that's normal for me with a juice cleanse. If you're in better shape than I am, you might not lose that much, but I feel like that's really great. You know, you aren't necessarily getting as many calories as you would if you were eating whole foods, but you're also giving your body a break from like processed foods and things like that. So I'm really happy with that. I feel like I'm just less bloated overall, and I just feel better. You know, juice cleanses really just help kick up your energy level, and it just helps to motivate you. It gets you in the mood to just do well. So I really enjoyed my juice cleanse. I'm thinking about doing one every other month just to keep me on track. You know, a 3-day juice cleanse is a great option if you're a beginner. I don't think I would necessarily recommend a longer one. Of course, you could try whatever you want. Check with your doctor, see what they recommend. But if you're just a beginner, you're just wanting to try it, 3 days is great because it really gives your body the chance to just rest and refresh, and it's not too long. You know, if you go any longer, I honestly would have a hard time with it because I'd start craving real food, but 3 days is just a nice little break, and I really liked it. I do have a couple of tips. The first one would be do it when you're mostly going to be at home. So if that's the weekend for you, do it on the weekend. If you work at home mostly like I do, then you can kind of do it anytime because you are going to want the comfort of your own home. You know, just to have the juices in the fridge. You are going to be urinating a lot because you're just really flushing out your system. So make sure it's when you have the time to do it. I wouldn't recommend it on a day necessarily where you're like sitting in class all day because you're going to have to get up and probably go to the bathroom a lot. So I would say just do it at a time where you have time to yourself. If you have a few days off, do it then. It will work perfectly. Second of all, just kind of prepare yourself for it. You know, decide ahead of time that you're going to stick to it. You're not going to quit. Urban Remedy makes it super simple because they have it like laid out for you. It's easy to just grab it. You don't have to do a whole lot of planning, but just make up in your mind that you're going to do it and you're not going to quit, especially if you're going to invest in it and spend the money on it. You want to have a good experience. Third, they have a couple of different plans on the website, so check it out, see what works for you. Maybe a one-day juice cleanse would work better for you, or maybe you want to do a little bit of a longer one. They also have different options, like the one that I did came with those specific 6 juices, but there are other ones on the website where you could try different juices. So check it out, see what works for you. I would definitely recommend this one by Urban Remedy. I enjoyed it a lot, and I think if I do another one, it will definitely be through them just because they make it so simple and their juices are a lot more enjoyable than some that I've had in the past. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. If you have any questions at all, make sure to let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to get back to you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!